Bellingham, who couldn't quite.
But for the seasons to come.
Now Mastantuono is teed up. It's a long run around the corner there.
And I think that's going to be the big task for Real Madrid, not this season, to at the very least draw against Sevilla. That'll be crucial.
Getting us underway, but it's the visitors in the dark shirts who will be going from right to left.
The hat trick is less important than him being involved next weekend.
Right.
If they're able to, there's always that capability, and I think it's really important for him.
Works his way forward, Garcia. He went for that near side upper corner. Eager this season, haven't they? The big name in big trouble as Vinicius Junior. And they will need to avoid what happened when they came here last year. And then driving Mastantuono, he could really do with a goal. Dimitrovic denying him that in La Liga.
Yeah, Vinny had just a little stumble. We've seen this a couple times today, Adrian, into the relegation battle.
As Vinicius Junior tries to accelerate clear.
A little stumble. It's difficult to stay motivated, obviously, and to be able to, again, he continues his poor day. Maybe it's the not quitting, defending, always good tracking back. I'll take him off because he's worried about the reaction of him on a hat trick if he's caught the leg first, but I don't know why that really needed a yellow card. But again, the hard part is Vinny really should be coming off, but the problem is he probably won't keep playing, and the motivation for Espanyol is clear.
Good work.
Strike, just slicing across it into the top corner, giving Dimitrovic no chance, and then I think he was kind of in between two minds. Does he hit a first goal, and then good first touch, recognition of the back heel, and then this first time right-footed. Does he hit it?
Since the turn of the year, but they've started in fine fettle here. Sanchez teeing it up. Well, he sent in the cross last time. This time he decided to have a go. Driving from distance. Again, Tchouaméni winning it back. With a spicy challenge, Bellingham trying to weave apart. Fantastic! Two of Real Madrid's superstars combine through, and there may be an opportunity on the end of it, and it's back
wide. Trent Alexander-Arnold puts a hopeful cross, and then the follow-up was also well blocked. Yeah, you just expected at some stage just one of those matches from. Want to keep putting pressure. Obviously, the gap would always be highlighted that you, against your biggest rival, that you won by 15.
To get in, header only half away, and a deflected shot from the centre-back. Rudiger will yield another corner for the. Lots of possession in the central part of the field. 21st minute, always a minute that brings some applause here. It's the Espanyol faithful. It's also a minute that brings a yellow card.
I mean, it's just stepped on his foot. I mean,
for Real Madrid here, it's mission stay alive. Even if the title race isn't really a race, well. Vinicius Junior looking to combine this time with Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous! Absolutely.
Well, I mean, again, we talk about training and treatment and getting ready for that. So, but if he is out for significant weeks, then nobody cares. I mean, the player's like, oh, he's not available.
Oh,
oops!
A red card has come out. Just as we're talking about someone who's not here, Kylian Mbappé, we're going to be down a man. It's Omar El Hilali.
And we'll have a look. No. It's. Yeah,
he's explaining why he thought it was a red and how wrong he was.
The chances that this match stays 11v11 for the.
Oh, and what a chance Talking of chances, Casey, Roman Tarats.
That's what you have. You have that late run from Bellingham having to get in the box because when Vinny Junior, there's nobody centrally, which is again, and Brahim drops back into midfield, and yeah, he's got to be careful.
And Arnold floating it in. What a delivery. There were so many Real Madrid players arriving at the right place at the right time. None of them made a connection. Okay.
An offside position. So, but yeah, the fact that nobody made contact.
Dani Carvajal's Real Madrid career seemingly reached a conclusion. Vinny Junior. Lively stuff, and the header was on target in the end for Valverde after Fran Garcia got around the outside.
Well, and there was another person in that box that looked very...
Yeah, he shrugs off one challenge, a second arriving.
He's been fouled 3 times in this one run. It keeps possession. There's... Oh, that's... I don't know how you think that wasn't a foul. Right. Eventually.
But eventually had to. And now this. Well, different sort of delivery. Fizz through, and a great shot on the turn. To continue in the World Cup when they come up against each other. In the group stage, this is Dolan picking off a loose pass. What can he make of it? Does well to get the ball wide, and then the shot never really threatening Lunin's goal. Moment of danger to deal with here. Last moment of the first half, and Lunin has to come up with the big save. I think it was Cabrera who got on the end of the corner, the centre-back. And Lunin from point-blank range coming up with a massive save. Knight once again, and this time the cross was targeting Roberto Fernandes. Dean Howson with a decent clearance, and finally that sequence that lasted a full minute. Here's the direction Tariq Dolan is going in, straight towards the Real Madrid penalty area, trying to retrieve, and on the receiving end, that's the former Liverpool man on the former Blackburn Rovers man, Alexander-Arnold and Dolan.
Crosses in the box. The 2 Real Madrid center backs have done a very good job of clearing the danger, and then the couple times that they had cutbacks, the strikes weren't on target.
Here's Vinny Junior, who's broken through and breaks the day.
That's actually centrally that you can play the 1-2 off of. There was never anybody there. He would have had to do this all on his own, and just that presence and that great assist, that little quick 1-2, Vinny then cuts back inside, drags it back near post. Dimitrovic almost comes up.
Espanyol looking to hit back. Oh, some juggling.
It's a great ball in.
Header available. Oof. Well, there was an offside. That's
he
why.
drifted into an offside position. Yeah.
And this dreadful run that Espanyol are on includes recent games against fellow strugglers, Vallecano, Mallorca, Oviedo and Elche. They haven't beaten any of those. Shot from distance, and Lunin having to spring into action.
Nice first step, and he just kind of, Real Madrid just kind of held off him. Tchouameni doesn't press, and